Welcome back to State of Decay 2. I am very tired this morning, so I'm not expecting to be incredibly coherent, but we also, have some pretty simple goals right now. One thing I want to do is call in the Prestige Trader, because
Yo, you got anybody nearby who can come over and do some trading?
I want Brian to have some more ammo for his Clio gun. Let's see where that person arrived. Okay, pretty close to home. That's good. So I want to send him out there, talk to the Prestige Trader, clear out this infestation, and then I've got one active bounty left that I have not completed. So I want to complete that bounty while I'm out there.
I'll be back.
Which means killing things with blades. So let's go to the Prestige Trader first. I think there's several hordes on the way that I do not even want to talk to. Hey, Mr. Bloater. Hey there, buddy. You can just blow yourself up, so I don't have to think about you anymore. And okay, looks like hello.
Hey there.
Now, one thing I definitely want to do is avoid close combat kills, because those will not count if they use the knife. So if I'm going to take down an enemy on the ground, I have to make sure that I'm doing it not sneakily, but as flamboyantly as possible. Okay, so let's grab some ammo. And then, do I want... I mean, I think there's other ways to get the RTX guns, so I don't feel like I desperately need to do that. So yeah, I guess this ammo that I've picked up will be enough. That's all I wanted that person for. Let's head up to that infestation. Warbucks2 says, oh, good, sleep deprivation and State of Decay 2. What could possibly go wrong? Yeah, right? Especially playing State of Decay 2 at the very bleeding edge of my ability to handle difficulty. Okay. Let's kill that mission. So it looks like we've just completed our... let's go over here instead. We've just completed our sniper tower. And let's see. Yep, we got sniper support. So technically, I'm here to try and oh crap. Definitely take that guy out. I'm here to kill things with blades, but just in case, I'm now ready with sniper support. Oh gosh, that was quick. No, get off me. Okay, nope, that's okay. For some reason, I'm not doing that great. So let's trigger that sniper option. Oh, boom. Look at that. Oh! Oh, another one. Haha. Oh, look at that sniper. Yes. Oh! Ooh! Boom! Haha. Oh! Oh, didn't get credit for that one. Well, we took care of that infestation. Whoa, hello. Anybody else? Oh, that thing is great. All right, well, we're here. Might as well search this place. So Cogs suggests, so I've been on this kick lately where every stream I start with the State of Decay 2 session, mostly just because I know that that's what my audience is the most into. And so I'll usually start with that, then move on to something else. Cogs is suggesting that that once I'm done with this run, which hopefully won't take me too long, that I should start with some kind of zombie game each time anyway, just to sort of attract the same audience. I guess it kind of depends on what zombie games are out there and available that I'll want to play, because my biggest priority is for me to be able to kind of stay on top of what new games are coming out and what weird innovations they're making. And yeah, I don't know. I might get too attracted by the siren call of some new indie game that is not a zombie game.
Carrying too much here.
Of course, I mean, like, I never really made much more progress on Zombie Army 4, for instance, after the first 2-3 sessions that I did on the stream. So I could see there being some, additional advantages that I could get from continuing to play. Where is this? Where is this container? Oh, it's in here. Okay, I was like, what is going on? Oh, so Radithcord wants to know my opinion of Suicide Squad. So, I'm never quite sure when something is. Just a second. I want to listen to Teresa here. Okay, it looks like. Oh my gosh, I need my. So I realize I've turned the volume down so you can hear my voice much louder than the other characters' voices, but it's still loud in my ears. So whenever I'm trying to talk about something and the characters start talking, I'm just sort of lost until they're done. So sorry about that. But yeah, when a movie really kind of pushes the boundaries of decorum the way that Suicide Squad does. I have trouble recommending it to people because I don't know what their sensibilities are going to be. I don't know if a movie that is as dark and violent as the Suicide Squad, like, if you, I don't know if people are going to be into a movie like that necessarily. And it definitely, like, the movie definitely does not try to masquerade as anything else. Like, in the very first scene, they make sure to tell you exactly what kind of show it is. Like in the very first scene, they kill a small animal. Just so that you know, hey, if you're not into killing small animals, well, wait a minute. If you're not into movies that kill small animals, you're not into this show. And they try to be very clear about that. So, if you don't want to see people's faces destroyed, people ripped in half, people exploded, things like that, then Suicide Squad is probably not your deal. But if you are able to enjoy a movie like that, which, for me, the movie can't just be about that. Like if it's just about that, I'm not very interested. But if the movie is about something else and actually is really rewarding and fun to watch and has got a bunch of crazy over-the-top, I can't believe they did that stuff in it, I can usually still get into it. So characterize yourself in your mind what kind of moviegoer you are. And if you can get into a movie like that, then Suicide Squad, the new Suicide Squad, is a very good example of that kind of movie. It's very well done. Possibly the best movie like that I've ever seen, honestly. Like, they do such a good job of making you, even when you don't care about a particular character, even if you're not like, oh man, I really hope this character survives and achieves all of their personal goals. Even if you're like, I hope this character gets their comeuppance and I don't, like them very much as a person, they're still interesting. They're still like, they keep your attention on the screen, It makes you, like, I spent the whole time sort of on the edge of my seat being like, okay, I think this is going to happen, and this is going to happen. Wait, why did that happen? Hello, buddy. That's just, I hope this is the same guy that was just down the street. There we go. Oh, my guys took him. That's fine. Anyway, I hope that was the same Juggernaut that was down the street a minute ago. Or, I don't know, maybe this is part of him. Or he's part of that horde.
It's fucking over.
Well, that went much more easily than the previous zombie threat at home. Okay, so I still need to kill more zombies with blades. Maybe I should take that horde out if it's the kind of horde that's not that hard to take out. And I could just, clean up some of the nearby sites while I'm waiting for the next legacy mission to fire. So yeah, let's do that. So yeah, that's sort of a depending on your taste recommendation of the Suicide Squad. Like, I really enjoyed it, but I did spend a lot of the time like sort of glancing over my wife, like, is she still into this? Because this is trying very, very hard to eject players from the audience. To eject viewers from the audience. Okay, actually, at some point I did want more materials. I don't know if I still feel like I need them. Or if I'd be better off... Got a bunch of question mark sites here. Just trying to figure out... There's so many different places I could go. Just trying to figure out the best... Yeah, maybe I'll just sort of drive down here, and if I see a white icon, I'll just go in. Because I don't have any particular goals right now. That's actually, I mean, I suspect that that's actually one of the problems that prevents some people from getting into State of Decay 2 is, you know, when I'm sitting here and my main goal is complete the Legacy, but the Legacy mission hasn't fired yet, and I don't have any, like, immediate needs back at my base, it's easy to feel directionless. It's easy to just sort of be like, I don't know. I guess I'll just do whatever. And I think that for a lot of people who don't really know what kinds of goals even make sense in State of Decay 2, if they're new to the game, and they haven't really played this game or this type of game before, I imagine it's very easy for them to feel that way just right at the beginning of the game. You get through the tutorial, and then you're like, I don't know what to do next. Could do anything, I guess. And it can be hard to sort of to motivate yourself. Which is one reason why we added Plague Territory, is so that when somebody, you know, is new to the game and they're not exactly sure what they're meant to do, there's a really clear goal out there in the world. There's, you know, territory you don't possess yet, which is a thing. It's like a shorthand in video games that a lot of people understand. Wow. Okay, so I guess the rest of this restroom did not have much in it, but this room has got everything all of a sudden. Yeah, I do not really need a firecracker.
Hey neighbors, we could use some extra hands.
So Cogs is saying that he wishes that zombies could infect bases. I mean, isn't Plague Territory enough? Like, we added the ability for the zombies to claim control of bases and not allow you to take them yourself until you've completed a challenging battle. I feel like that might be plenty. That's just my gut feeling. We've already got players who every time we change anything about the game, their immediate reaction is always, you made the game too hard. And then there's other players who, whenever we make sometimes the same changes, they're like, you made the game too easy. And so, like, I don't know. I'm starting to feel like, you know, the less we change about what already works, sort of the better. What? Oh, get off. Well, this looks like a manageable number of zombies. Let's, Heh. Oops. Oh. Ow, get it! Stop it! Both of you. There's that thing with really long animations again. Oh, right. Gotta reload. Hello. Man, it doesn't feel like 65 zombies is a lot.
On my way, amigo.
Okay, looks like we've got our next... We've got our next... Legacy mission. I forgot how many there are. But yeah, 65 zombies doesn't sound like a lot of zombies until you gotta, like, kill them all one at a time. And then you're like, oh, okay, yeah, that's still a bunch. Of course, I mean, I was killing a bunch of them with my revolver because, you know. Ow. Because there was a lot, and I didn't necessarily want to spend the time to kill them all individually if the rest of them were going to all be swarming me. Wait, Cogs is saying somebody is sick. Is somebody sick? Roberts has got a little bit of infection. I don't think anybody's sick. It looks like we've got a horde here that I'd love to take care of. I'll kill most of them like this. Even though that is messing up my car. I think I've got plenty of repair kits at home. Come here, zombies. Let's get the last few of you here.
Times are good these days, but that's no excuse to start getting lazy.
Okay, let's grab real quick. Drop that stuff off and grab a toolkit just to
Tire out lugging this shit around.
take care of business over here. Okay, so yeah, so folks are reminding me that this legacy mission is not the final one. The final one is the one after. So, let's take control of Preacher. Yes. The call is answered. So now I get to decide whether to take a bunch of new people in. Now, how is my base doing when it comes to things like beds? We have got no spare beds. But we actually could upgrade. Wait, is that an upgrade? Oh, right now we've got the luxury barracks that has 5 beds. So I could get 1 extra bed if I upgraded, but I would lose a morale bonus. However, my morale is actually great right now. So let's do it. That doesn't even cost me very much materials in the grand scheme of things. We can improve my morale with the latrine. Now, yeah, let's go talk to these folks.
I don't say this often, but it's very nice to meet you.
Why don't you say that
For
often?
extra hands, we've got a few.
Okay. Let's find out about Lauren. She's into music. Okay. What about Ulysses? Auto mechanic. I don't think I have an auto mechanic. Do I have an? Let's see here. Acting, plumbing, sewing. Oh yes, I do have an auto mechanic. Don't need Ulysses. What about Umo? Hey there, Umo. Flexible, low health though. I don't know, Lauren. Yeah, your group's not that great. And honestly, I'm just going to be dumping you into a legacy pool anyway, and I don't have any room in my legacy pool. So, sorry.
Yeah, that's bullshit, and you know it.
Well, you know what?
Even
Try
though-
having a skill other people don't have, Ulysses. So I'm...
A nice base in a plague-free town. I have a feeling this is just gonna keep on happening. But we can't take in everyone who shows up. We'll have to make some tough decisions.
So, wait a minute. What's going on over there? Did these guys just run off and attract a bunch of crazy zombies? Oh my gosh, what's going on over there? Okay, hold on a second. I definitely want to do something about that. I don't know if I want to do it with Preacher, though. My materials stockpile is very low. I should definitely do something about that. Yeah, the zombies are clustered together enough. I think that I might only need regular Molotovs to take them out. How am I doing on... I do not have... You know what? Let's grab this one. I love the fake A47. If I need something higher caliber... Do I have a 357? Oh, I've only got... I don't have a pistol that's 357. Let's just grab that. Okay. So, Sans Reason wants to know... so I mentioned before that we do have, you know, lore written up about, you know, the cause of the Blood Plague and stuff like that. And they're just wondering, like, how many people at the lab actually know the full story? For a while, we were extremely cagey about it and, like, really, literally only told, like, a handful of people at the studio. Mostly just because you never know who's gonna say something, who's gonna write something into marketing materials or whatever, like, thinking that something's common knowledge when it's not. And so we were just being careful that way. But these days, I think we do kind of, you know, tell people at the studio if they want to know, you know, where the zombies came from. Not everyone's actually very curious, because the game really isn't about the origins of the plague. It's not really about solving it. And so it's much more about how it works day to day. And so if somebody wants to know at the studio, you know, we tell them. But it's not everyone asks, you know. So what about these guys? Geek trivia and a sick guy. That just doesn't... No. Nope.
Ah, damn it.
See you later.
I feel like death in the building.
I'm a jerk.
Jesus.
Oh, right! I forgot about this!
I can't believe this is happening.
Okay, fine, Lay. Fine.
Thank you.
Geek trivia guy. You can come in.
Home sweet
I feel guilty for killing your friend. And I did just make a bed just for you, so it'll be fine. Oh, let me make sure I'm turning on the water, doing all my maintenance garbage. And, alright, so does that mean that the mission is over? Yes. So let's switch away from our hero. Who else has got... Who else is into blades? Not her. What about Azad? Actually, let's play as Lay for a bit. Let's get to know this guy. He's new, right? Let's get him a nice blade. He doesn't have a specialty, does he? Nope. Let's go get this guy into some trouble. Boring old gun. Okay. Let's get him a blade. How about this parang? I like those. And, yeah, we don't need to keep his kukri. We're just throwing away all of his favorite stuff the moment he joins the community.
Trend when I see one. Let's keep it up, people.
And then, yeah, let's see. Do we have a shotgun here? Let's grab him a KSG just because we've got shotgun ammo. We're so low on every kind of ammo. But we've got that. And none of these matter. Let's get him some cheap heals. Haha, because he's new. Get him some cheap fire because he's new. Of course, if he needs backup, I think we still have sniper support. So let's grab... Oh, we can do an artillery strike too. Let's save those actually. So let's run him up. I know that we had some kind of horrific horde up here that might have killed the last group of people we tried to recruit. Let's see what's going on. Oh, ah! Okay, I just made some noise. Oh, what the? Okay. Anybody else? I would like to not have it be a bloater that comes up to me. Thanks. Yeah, get paranged. One zombie at a time. That's about Lay's speed right now. His health seems unusually low. Am I right about that? Yeah, he's at, well, he's got over 100, I guess. I'm used to more developed characters.
Hey out there, we're under attack, so get your ass here now.
No.
We've got a bloater.
All right. What do we think? Can I get enough blade kills before the next builder mission fires off?
Rest.
Though actually, if the last builder mission is about to fire, maybe I shouldn't even collect these bounties with this community. Maybe I should save them for a future community. Oh, so that... Okay, yeah, so that one didn't count. So basically, killing a zombie from behind always uses your close combat weapon. Sorry, doing a Y attack like that from behind always uses your close combat weapon. But killing a zombie on the ground will use your primary weapon. Or your melee weapon. Whatever. Oh, stop it. Take that, head. Yeah, the downside of blades is they don't knock zombies down, so it's hard to, with a blunt weapon, even if you don't kill a zombie with the first couple of hits, you'll often knock him on his butt, and then you can deal with his friend. But with a blade, you better hope that your, no. You better hope that your, instant kill rate is high. Because if you don't kill the zombie on their feet, you're just have to keep dealing with them. Aha!
I got something here for the head honcho's eyes only.
Okay, so that is probably the big mission we're talking about.
On what we talked about?
And my guy's not in great shape. No, don't care about you off-roaders. All right. I only need 2 more zombie kills with this guy before I'll have the bounty. So I think I'm going to go do that first. Run home, and then I got to load everybody up with their favorite equipment so that they're awesome when they come out of the... oh, get off me! So they're awesome when they come out of the legacy pool. Oh, what is this? Nope, 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 nope. Oh, gosh! What the crap? No, 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 no. Okay, I am just absolutely treed right now. Come here, Feral. I shouldn't waste my shells. Where is this guy? Come here. Nope. I'm just sitting here making a bunch of noise. I'm only going to attract more zombies. Where is this guy? He's just going rawr. He's not showing his little face. Come here, you coward. Huh. I mean, I guess I could jump out and make a run for it. It's only one feral now.
That's all of that.
Oh wait, I didn't mean to. I thought I had my Molotov queued up. I love how they keep trying to get under me. Okay, let's kill as many of those guys as we can. I only need to get one more blade kill. Where is he? This feral is smarter than me. This is making me mad. He's like, he knows I'm gonna shoot him from up here. And he's not getting into view. All right. There he... Oh, he's just all the way outside the building. There we go. Oh, I almost hit that bloater. That would have been hilarious. One more. One more blade kill. Come on. No! Oh, get off my back, you jerk! There we go. Got it. Back to base. Oh, what are you guys doing here? Alright. We'll deal with you in a minute. First, let's switch to all my other characters who are not Preacher and make sure that they have got their best gear ready to go. Partly so that they'll be amazing in this fight, but partly so that when they're in the legacy pool... This is the wrong building. I don't even know which exit to take.
Too fucking loud.
That was the wrong one.
Get over here and help. We're getting killed.
Nope. Sorry. Fend for yourself. All right. Sorry, Preacher. You're last. Let's... okay, so this guy, he's got a bunch of Cleo ammo. That's good. He's got some fire. Yeah, this guy's well equipped. What are his skills exactly? Oh, he's a programmer. Okay, yeah. Let's definitely get him a signal antenna.
Hey, that's heavy.
Everybody gets a signal antenna. Let's give him a bunch of circuitry. And... I don't know. Anything else that says high tech? Auto mechanics should get those. Maybe some Zed Eye. I don't know. And a flashbang. Sure, why not? Next, Richie. Richie, what do you like? You're my doctor. That's right, you're a doctor. Let's get you a bunch of medical supplies. Alright, and you could probably use some extra bullets. You don't need to take all my extra bullets, though. Yeah, so the next time... So it's okay if you don't have... Let's see here. Okay, so let's give you first aid kits. First aid kits everywhere. Let's give you... Strong painkillers. Nutritious snacks, why not? You can train other people to be gardeners.
This is gonna slow me down.
Take a bunch of chemicals, why not? And doctors like cutting things, right? I don't know. Zoe. Zoe's already got the Valentine gun. Can't do much better than that. Oh, Super Fahi suggests that plague samples for the doctor would be a good idea. That is a good idea. I'll come back and do that in a sec. So, yeah, we don't have any of the bullets she needs. That's fine. What were her specialties again? She's an herbalist, so she would be probably good to have medical stuff. And, oh, wow, she's just missing all of these specializations.
I always knew we'd make that work.
Neither of these are great if you already got Powerhouse. Swordplay, I guess. And sharpshooting. Okay. Yeah, she's already got a good weapon for that. She's an herbalist. Does that mean that she wants to have... Do we have... Oh, we don't have any farmy things over here, do we? Seeds. Why not? I think I have a gardener, though. Don't I have a gardener? I think I've got a gardener. I don't know. I don't need to get awesome stuff for everybody. I've got 2 vectors? Why? Let's just give her an extra gun, just because. Let's just give her 3 vectors for no reason. And so whenever... I'm going to forget that I did that. Whenever she ends up in a new community, I should be like, "What? Why do you have the vectors?" She won't be able to explain it to me because she's a fictional character. And energy drinks, because that's what herbalists are really into, is energy drinks and cooking textbooks. Why not? Whatever. Izzad. Izzad's an actor. Not very good with the cardio. Izzad should probably bring some snacks with him. Oh, he's already carrying some stuff. Stuff he doesn't really need. Plague samples. I mean, why not? I don't know. Does he need backup ammo? He does not. Yeah, let's just keep dropping specialty guns in people's inventories. So this guy's carrying a bunch of World War II guns for some reason. And a bonus suppressor. Why not? I don't care. I just want to get through this phase now. I'm starting to get more and more bored by what I'm doing here. So, where are you? Are you in the room that has the... There it is. Okay, so somebody else has got to get these signal antennas, so just you have been chosen. Who was my... Somebody was a mechanic, right? He's the plumber. She's the mechanic. Right. So, the plumber... I don't know if we've got a thing that's great for plumbers. I mean, I guess chemicals. And got all these great guns. I think my open range guns go to the guy in the cowboy hat. So let's give this guy the critical response guns.
Still at it, huh?
And an FBI fighting rifle. Sure. Some higher caliber ammo. Why not? Yep. He's coming in with all the guns. Ooh. Cleo pistol. I should give that to my Cleo guy. So, I don't know. Yeah, that stuff. That's your stuff. Now, Herb. Herb is my cowboy. So, Herb gets all the cowboy weapons. Boink, 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 boink. They're heavy, but I don't care. Boink, boink. He is all cowboyed up. Give him some 357. There we go. Oh, and I guess he's full up. Oh, wait, he needs a sidearm, doesn't he? Dillinger 1911, maybe? Sure, why not? Okay, next. Chris. Chris is my auto mechanic, so she gets my repair kits. Okay, so she gets my repair kits.
That's pretty heavy.
So, obviously, the thing that I'm doing here... I should comment on this a little bit. The thing that I'm doing here is silly. We should not have set it up this way. Like this is clearly... The thing that I'm doing, sort of spending a bunch of time filling up people's inventory with weird stuff, this is clearly incentivized by the systems of the game. The game is telling you this is what you need to do. If you don't do this, you're being, like, wasteful. But it's weird, right? Because... Oh, nope, not this one. Like, having to go through this weird, elaborate procedure every time... Oops. Every time you want to legacy your people. And the thing is, you don't have to. You could totally just leave your people with whatever stuff they happen to have in their pockets when they end the game. But it just feels wasteful, right? All of this stuff is going to just evaporate. So that's one of the reasons why I really like... People have made suggestions about, you know, giving you, for instance, a shared community chest where you can put things that you want to transmit to other communities. Was it the doctor I wanted to go back to? Yeah, with plague samples. That's right. You know, some way to share items between communities or, like, not lose items that isn't just loading everybody up this way, because this just feels strange. Okay, let's give him plague samples. A bunch of plague samples. So many plague samples. Give him even more plague samples. Let's take all the plague samples. This guy's going to be amazing. Okay, so I think I mean, I guess Lay here. I barely got to know you, Lay. But maybe some community will benefit
That was loud.
from you carrying some extra stuff. Actually, wait, what am I talking about? Chances... There's no way that I'm actually keeping Lay. Right? He's just... I barely got him as a character. There's no point in keeping him around, so I should not put anything fancy in his inventory. The main thing that I feel like I'm still missing is I think I've got one more signal antenna that I haven't assigned to anybody yet. Somebody should get that. Maybe Izad? Yeah, Izad can afford to switch something for a signal antenna. Signal antennas are so, valuable because they give you access to additional outpost slots, and they're not always easy to find. So, yeah, let's make sure that everybody who can carry a signal antenna gets a signal antenna. Cloudcraft, no. We do not have a screen where you can access everybody's inventory at once, which is... What the heck? Why is that guy in here? Hey, everybody? Okay, now I've got their attention by firing that gun. I don't actually want to fire my gun anymore because I don't want to waste real ammo. Okay, take him down. Can you get out of that cloud, Zoe? What are you doing? Oh no! Don't get Preacher sick! Thank you. Oh, you just killed him. Cool.
Where should I put this?
Okay. Let's take control of Preacher, and I think we have to fix him up now. Except I just put away all of my plague samples. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Richie, time to put back all those plague samples, or at least make one dose of cure. Because the last thing I want to do is be running around.
It's time for us to move on.
Last thing I want to do is be running around with this guy for the last mission and have him be mostly sick. So let's put back a first aid kit. Let's put back some of our samples and grab something else instead. I don't know, alcohol and heals. Okay. All right. Let's manufacture some cure. And let's switch to Preacher. Yes. We are ready to get started with this legacy mission. Now, fake AK-47, like that stuff. Let's get you
Holy hell, that's heavy.
whatever you need. Bunch of fire. Bunch of this. And an advanced suppressor. Now, because I'll be playing as this guy, I don't actually want to
And I'm out.
load him up too heavily. And actually, let's hold on to this cure and use it if I actually get into bigger trouble. Hey there, Surreal Diagonal. Thanks for joining us. Raneth Cord, yes, I have the 6-bed barracks. Hello, everyone. Oh, once you complete this mission, you can never access the community again. Oh, because we're jerks. And we make you throw your communities away. All right, Lauren, hi. Oh.
I'm gonna love trashing this place when we're done.
Yeah, right.
We got zombies attacking base. Lots of them. There's a freak out there.
Fire in the hole! Time for you to die!
So I'm not sure why these guys aren't attacking me.
Keep it up! Let's win this one!
Kind of don't care.
Loader.
Ah, get off me. So many freaking zombies.
Kill that freak before it kills us.
I got nothing left.
Come on. Oh, gosh, no. Okay, hold on. Just some space between me and more zombies. It's like there's zombies everywhere.
Next wave. Here we go, people.
All right, hold on. Let's kick in some
Tell your sniper to cover me.
sniper
I think
support.
I'm gonna need it.
I'm on the job.
Let's also get ready with an artillery strike if we need it. Oh, dang it. I thought there'd be more zombies around when I kicked that in.
Kick some zombie ass.
Character's already in big trouble. I wonder if I can manufacture some first aid real quick.
Gotta stay away from that cloud.
We got a freak heading our way.
I'm running low on that.
Okay. Got 1 minute left. Where's the zombies? I think my sniper rifle is actually taking these guys out. Nice. Okay. Hello.
Kill that freak before it kills us.
What freak? Man, the sniper rifle is doing its job. I mean, the sniper tower. Wow, yeah, just seeing random zombies die.
Nice. Real graceful.
Wow. This is a nice sniper rifle. Why do I keep saying sniper rifle? This is a nice sniper tower.
Keep fighting. Keep fighting.
Hey, zombie. Oh, look at that.
I need to head home. You take care, okay? I can't have it on my conscience if we let one of ours die. We need more medicine.
Okay, anything? Anything else? Nope. Have we got it? Have we got it?
Thanks for keeping me around, amigos. You're solid people.
All right.
Not in my house.
I think we're good.
Don't give up, folks. We're gonna get through this.
I need to be more careful. Some of the Zeds are infected. I'm proud of the hard work we've put into this home of ours. Damn proud.
Quick,
If we
gotta
can
get
put
as much
something
crap
this
in my
time,
inventory as I
we
can.
may just have a chance of outlasting the Zeds.
And we're good. Oh, Raneth Court, I'm sorry that I didn't check up on the barracks, whether it has only 5 physical beds in it or not, despite being a 6-bed barracks. I wouldn't be surprised if it was missing a bed. I mean, it's hard to actually fit that many beds in that much space.
I know this road hasn't been easy. We've lost too many friends. But when I see what we've accomplished together, we turned this town into something that can really last. And that means we can do it again in the next town and the next. It won't ever be easy, but I promise you, we will rebuild this world.
Yeah, I disappeared because I wanted to be able to get a screenshot of that for the thumbnail. So, all right. Well, we're done with this Plague Territory run. Let's see. So we've got the Nightmare Builder Boon. And now we got to decide who stays and who goes. Well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Lay. You're not going to make it. I do like these others, though. So let's see. Who is it? Okay, I'm going to scan through here and see who's got... Okay, like, for instance, this dude, Jack. Oh, wait. This is Jack Kilgore, Attorney at Law. That's right. I got to keep him. I need to make him the star of some other series. So I'm looking for people who... Yeah, Porphyro. Boots. No, Boots. He was a star of my previous group too. Let's go further back in time. Let's actually wait. No, I think these are in a random order because that's the Bunny Lord. Andrea. I think Andrea was in one of my earliest communities. I mean, I'm gonna have to get rid of somebody at some point. I have to choose 5 people who are not gonna make it. Jose, Ted. Huh. Let's see here. Kylie. Yeah, Kylie's flex. Oh, yeah, I think she had a really cool outfit, I think, if I remember her right. Funky Cold Modena. I think I liked her. Flores is Red Talon. You got to keep your Red Talons. Milan. I don't remember Milan. He's very flexible. But I've also got several characters with that same face in my current community. So I think Milan might need to go. Sanchez, she's into utilities. I don't remember her that well. Tamati, I remember. Essie, I feel like I remember. Marcella. I don't know. Marcella looks kind of underdeveloped. She's a programmer, though. She's really valuable for that. Kiko. He's a programmer, too. Those are kind of rare and valuable, and you need him for upgrading your command center. Kim. Surreal Diagonal says that I should ditch all the ones who can't get to max stars in their skills. Deathwish I'm definitely keeping. Elijah, I don't remember. He's a munitions guy, though. That's kind of cool. Demetrius. Okay, he looks underdeveloped. But he's got... Oh, wait. He's the guy with the squid outfit from the previous session. Yeah, that's right. Gwen... I don't really remember Gwen. Medicine's fairly common. I think we're gonna lose Gwen. Gunny's just a cool name. He's only cooking. Ulysses, cuisine. Okay, if it's between Gunny and Ulysses. Oh yeah, Ulysses has got the low cardio. So this is somebody that. Let's see here. Yeah, so McGurk says that choosing who stays in the legacy pool is always the toughest decision. And John Bloke says, I love them all. And McGurk is like, maybe I'm just a sentimental fool, but yeah, people are feeling my pain here, having to choose people to get rid of. Yeah, John Bloke says that, yeah, he just hates culling his pool. So, yeah, Surreal Diagonal, I know, Surreal Diagonal would definitely vote for me to ditch Ulysses right here. Because... he's only a cook. His cardio... he's got arthritis, which makes his cardio really low. So, yeah, I probably should. Because everybody here has got something really valuable to offer. Zach has got... I mean, he's got the same... like, for some reason, this is my most common face. I don't know why I just get this face all the time, but I get this face all the time. So let's murder that face. I got to keep Caden, partly because he's into fishing, and partly because I actually know a guy with that face. I know the guy with that face. So, okay, Ford, who makes excuses. I mean, he's funny. I like him. Yeah, Esther. Okay, I've only got to kill one more. Is there somebody from my current community that I'm just not that interested in? I kind of like Brian and Richie. I dressed him as a firefighter. I realize I can dress anyone as a firefighter. Izad is just a great name. And he's got low cardio and he's an actor. He's not, I like survival stories about characters that don't look like they should be able to make it, you know? I don't want to get rid of every character who's got a disadvantage. That just feels not me, honestly. Yeah, I really liked Kylie, I think. If I'm remembering her right. Sanchez. How do I choose one more to get rid of? This is crazy. Boots? I named a whole video after Boots. I can't get rid of Boots. Jacob, he's got limited cooking. He's a food torturer. He's only got limited cooking skills. Okay. Yeah, I think it's Jacob. We're losing Jacob. Okay, here we go. Continue. Oh, they're all dead. Did you hear that? The radio started. The community is still running in the background while you're choosing your character pool, because this game is jank as hell. There we go. John Bloke is making a sad face. Obviously, we have to sit through the credits. Look, it's Brant, it's Kevin, it's Alan, Doug, and Dan. Oh, the audio team. Love our audio team. Oh, look, who's that guy? Who is that guy? So this is just the credits for the Juggernaut edition right now. So we actually kind of go through layers of credits because it's hard to figure out how to credit people for a game that's been in 3 years of development after released. So you're seeing the Juggernaut credits now, and then you'll see the same people coming through, a lot of the same people, some new people, some old people, coming through again for the original credits. So like that's why, for instance, Doug Williams was only listed as additional art, because he had moved on to another project when we did the Juggernaut edition, whereas a lot of the folks that are listed here really did, work on the Juggernaut edition. Here's UX, yay! So yeah, like several of these people they're not on the State of Decay 2 team anymore, they're on a different team. And so if we redid the credits again today for post-release stuff, which at some point we should do another round of credits, I think, because there's people who've just like Lucy isn't in these credits anywhere, as far as I don't think she is. There's several folks that are not in these credits yet, who've done plenty of work on the game and really deserve to be in there. So Malatur says in his headcanon for how the game works, there's like a safe place where all of the people that he doesn't keep go. It's like there's a farm upstate where where all these people go rather than being killed. So we deliberately made the selection highlight or whatever for the characters that you're removing from the legacy pool. We deliberately made it a skull to make it really clear you're doing a bad thing to this person. You will never see them again. We could have depicted it as they're going to Shangri-La, the zombie-free paradise someplace, but we decided to make it, deadly. And actually, while we were making that decision, I'm pretty sure I was laughing the whole time in the meeting. We're gonna make people take their characters out back and shoot them, basically. Cog says that Lucy should get a whole page of credit to herself for the feature where you recruit friendly Enclave people. I mean, I agree that it was one of those features that when she suggested, I was just like, how come none of us have thought of this? Because once you do think of it, you're like, oh yeah, obviously this is how it should have always worked. But literally no one suggested it that I can remember. Maybe one of my coworkers is gonna be like, actually I suggested it 4 years ago. I don't know, but I don't remember hearing anyone suggest it until Lucy did. So yeah, that's definitely a valuable contribution. Mama Tinker says technically where they're going is zombie free. I guess so. I guess it depends on people are going to, if there ever is a real zombie apocalypse, people are going to develop some kind of religious, beliefs around the zombies. So who knows? Maybe people will believe that where you go is where zombies are from. So Cogs is trying to encourage me to do another run. I think what Cogs is really trying to do... So Cogs is saying, oh, I'm sure you have time to do another Nightmare run in State of Decay 2 before the next update comes out, right? And is trying to get me to reveal when our next update is coming out by revealing whether or not I want to... I should do another Nightmare run in between. So this run, this was what? I think this was episode 18. So this took me... Yeah, about... I think at least most of those episodes were an hour long. And so, yeah, so it's probably took me about 18 hours. And so if I did another run, that would take me a while. And I'm not going to do the math for you. Either way, between runs of State of Decay 2, I actually do want to take a break. Like, you know, because I don't want playing my game to start to feel like it's an obligation. You know, I really want to still be capable of enjoying it, which I think means I need to take breaks between, you know, State of Decay 2 runs. So I will be taking a break. There will be a couple of weekends where I don't play State of Decay 2 at the very least, regardless of what's going on in the release schedule. And then, yeah, we'll see where we go from there. Oh, by the way, so Jawafawa just came in and is like, wait, credits? You did a legacy completion on Nightmare? Jeffrey? And I just realized that was a big deal because I've gotten so used to being in Nightmare now. I forgot. This is my first legacy on Nightmare. I've never actually completed a Nightmare run before. So, yeah, congratulations to me. That's true. Oh, I forgot we did Lab Babies. Oh, hey, my son's on there. I forgot we'd done that. I had actually been feeling like none of my kids had ever gotten to be like a baby in the credits before, because just people just kept forgetting whenever we had a kid. But that's not true. Milo made it. Now, technically, yeah. So I guess, yeah, he was born right after I joined Undead Labs. That's right. Yeah. So yeah, he would have been, yeah, a baby for credits. That's cool. Oh, yeah, sorry that, so some folks have been having some login issues and stuff like that, with certain versions of the game on PC, so, sorry to anybody who's struggling with that. Cloudcraft just pointed out that he's been having trouble, getting the game to work properly on Windows, and so therefore has not been able to complete a run yet, so sorry about that. Malator points out that we had no deaths, too. That's right, I got one stranger killed early on. In fact, I've got an episode that was like called "Getting People Killed in the Nightmare Zone" or whatever, or "Getting People Killed in Plague Territory." But that, yeah, no, you're right. They weren't in my community, and so I didn't get anyone in my community killed. Wow, I feel like that. Yeah, that's kind of a bigger accomplishment than I expected to make. I expected to get at least one person killed on this run. So I don't know if the issue that Cloudcraft is having, Jawafawa, is the login issue that other people are having. It might be and it might not be. I'm really not sure. So Superfahi says, I wish that I could finish a legacy and keep playing the same community. I've got 150 plus days with the community and no legacy boon, and I just can't, and I don't want to lose them. So that's really, really good feedback, and it's something we've been hearing from people in the community for quite some time. The fact that completing a legacy and having to put your people in the character pool and having to be done with that community feels like it's just too high a price to pay for a legacy boon. And I agree with you. You know, I think that from the beginning we've kind of been aware that people, that a lot of players are going to want to have, you know, long-term communities they play for ages, and our legacy system is kind of it's a stumbling block for that. It's an obstacle. So we are thinking about ways that we could make that burden lighter and maybe make it a little bit more, a little less costly, let's say, to complete a legacy. So, no specific promises, because, you know, I never want to make promises about features until we've fully thought them through and know that we're definitely going to be able to pull them off. But yeah, that is a big deal. You know, I think that really actually for a lot of long-term players, that really sort of alters their ability to enjoy the ending of the game. You know, yeah. Because we've got this sort of thing, this sort of like giant blade hovering over the heads of their community, you know, saying, yeah, you can complete a campaign, but slice, you know, we're going to cut all your people away from each other. Yeah, so folks in the chat are talking a little bit about other problems they've been having with the Windows 10 version of the game. Cloudcraft is just having trouble with Windows 10 generally, which is why that's the version of the game that he could theoretically play, except that it's causing problems on his machine. And Warbucks is actually saying that he has to manually go and update the game. The game doesn't automatically update. So things like our fix to the recent crash bug wouldn't have come through without extra effort, which is an issue folks would have to deal with. Mama Bear Psych asks, are you ever going to stream the prestige earning part of the game? Am I ever going to stream Daybreak? That's an interesting question. So most of the prestige that I have, you notice I had like 10,000 prestige. That's just the bonus prestige from having the game prior to the Juggernaut Edition, having the Juggernaut Edition land. I suck at Daybreak, and I'm bad at getting prestige. Now, I could play... whoa, I need to jiggle my controller here. I could play Daybreak to the degree that I can, and I guess if I was not so like socially anxious around playing co-op with people, I could even get a team in there to try to do it. Maybe that would be worthwhile to do, sort of in the period, in between sessions. Or another thing that I could do is I could do some other streams of State of Decay 2 where I'm like getting my the community that I stream when I'm doing the official State of Decay 2 stream. I could run around with that community and get them prepped for a future stream. That's another thing. So there's things I could do in State of Decay 2 that are not starting a full-on campaign, because that's the thing that's intimidating, right? So yeah, we could do something like that. So OG Jawafawa, Joe Swarner, my colleague, says that we could totally do a Daybreak stream for Daybreak's anniversary, which is when again? It's like, it's pretty soon, right? Because it came out just a few months after the original State of Decay 2, so it would be, he says that basically if we play, he's volunteering to carry me, because I'm not good at Daybreak. I would not win. Oh, Cogs wants to know how. So I was saying earlier that I was reshuffling the idea board. As how I did that. How that went. I actually haven't really done the. I did a reshuffle of our idea board just to kind of get it organized. I haven't done a cull. The cull is the hard part that I need to do, and I haven't done it yet. I ended up getting distracted by other stuff because folks in this chat keep telling me about bugs and feature ideas I need to follow up on. So I do that instead, and other stuff comes up. Every day there's always some new thing for me to look at that ends up taking my attention away from the long-term stuff that I keep planning. I feel like I'm pretty on top of things right now, though, so I don't know. Maybe this coming week I'll be able to devote some more time to that kind of stuff. Jawafawa reminds me it's the beginning of September that's the Daybreak anniversary. So yeah, I wonder if there's, because I think we've already got plans in mind for this stream that happens that particular like Monday, but yeah, maybe there's stuff. Maybe we could do some kind of Daybreak thing on my stream, one of those, like maybe on the weekend before or something like that. That could be kind of fun, actually. So yeah, we'll have to talk about that, in Slack later on, Joe. So, all right. I guess I shouldn't stretch this on much longer. It's been over an hour. Half the reason why this episode is so long is because we sat through the entire credits, because I feel like, the entire team deserves to have their names on the screen sometimes for all the work that they did. So there we go. Yeah, John Bloke says culling is hard, I understand. Because, yeah, culling stuff off of our idea board is going to feel like culling community members out of the legacy pool, because even though we're getting to the point where we're like the shape of the future of the game, where we want to take it, like what kind of final form we want to leave it in eventually when we stop supporting it, as that becomes clearer, certain ideas on our idea board become like, oh well, we're not actually going to do that, we're going to do a different thing that would be that would conflict with it. And so, I'm going to have to kill some of them, but some of them are like, some of the ones that we're not going to do, some of the ideas we're not going to do, are still kind of fun. And I kind of wish, I'd love to see the version of the game that contained them. So it is a little bit like, throwing out a bunch of, I don't know. I keep, all of the analogies I can think of for removing something you care about involves like killing babies. And I just don't want to say that. So, yeah. I don't know. Jawafawa says, don't cull my ideas, Jeffrey. Don't you dare. So most of the ideas I'm going to cull are people who aren't on the team anymore. And I'll, be like, ha, you don't even know. Yeah, Joe's ideas actually tend to be very, very practical and are about solving direct problems, because that's what he gets exposed to a lot, is the actual problems that hardcore players of the game have been having. And so when he puts an idea on the idea board, usually it's to solve some very clear problem that we absolutely should jump on. So I don't think he's in nearly as much danger of having his ideas culled than some other folks. John Blake says, you just need to have a bigger board. Yeah, well, I mean, it's a Jira board, and those are allowed to be arbitrary sizes. So the 600 some ideas we already have on there, we could have more if we wanted them. Okay, you're right. We're not doing paintball mode, Jawa. Oh my gosh, Cloudcraft. Cloudcraft is just leaning hard into the baby killing analogy and is making it worse and worse the longer he talks. Those of you who are watching this later on YouTube, you're glad you're missing what Cloudcraft is saying. So, okay, let me start aiming towards wrapping this up. So, yeah, so that is the end of my Plague Territory series, where, I did my first Nightmare run in Plague Territory. So the game got harder, and I jumped to a harder difficulty, and we still managed to get through it with no deaths and a completed legacy. I'm pretty proud. I'm feeling pretty good that maybe my skills are finally starting to catch up, though obviously Lethal Zone is still completely out of reach for me. Nightmare Zone is starting to feel more comfortable. I might at some point... I still think of myself as being primarily a Dread player, but I might get to the point where I actually start thinking of myself as a Nightmare player, and that would be kind of interesting and cool. Okay, yeah, McGurk says, I keep mentioning bathrobes and bunny slippers as wardrobe options. They keep not happening. You got bunny hoodies. You have bunny hoodies in this game. How could you possibly complain? Anyway, on that absolutely random note, let's wrap this up. So, if you want to subscribe to my channel and be here for my next run through the Nightmare Zone, you can hit that button right there. Maybe I'll put a link to it eventually. Maybe I'll forget to, because a lot of time's going to pass. I don't know. I'll put some kind of games up here. You can click those too. And I will see you later.